Greetings, gamers, and welcome to another live stream. Tonight, we are continuing our Duke 3D mission here, and last time we did Shrapnel City, so this time we are on The Birth. The Birth is a very interesting episode because it was actually an added episode.
Let's rock.
Called the Atomic Edition.
We've got a new problem here. This video was shot by an undercover operative.
I'm going in. Somebody's gonna friggin' pay for screwing up my vacation.
So, as I mentioned, this was a special expansion pack that I remember paying for separately back in the day. And that's mainly because I was a big fan of Duke Nukem, and when I saw the Atomic Edition pack, I don't think it was too pricey. Let's say maybe it was 15 or 20 bucks, which I guess is kind of a lot for just an added episode, but hey, if you wanted more official Duke Nukem, you had to pay for it back then. But I no longer have that added Atomic pack.
Who wants
Because I remember later down the line, they came out with a Kiloton edition that had it plus other editions like Duke It Out and DC and whatnot. Really? Well, it's good to see you're stopping by, my friend. Yeah, this is a good episode to play, actually. The first level's okay, but actually the second level, that's called Duke Burger, is probably my favorite level in the entire episode. I think it's just hilarious, and it's a very good deathmatch level that back in the day I used to deathmatch my fair share amount with.
Hail to the king, baby.
But yeah, this is a pretty good add-on. I mean, it's weak to today's standards of what an add-on is. They give you way more. But back in the day, it was still kind of a new thing to actually sell an add-on to a game. Usually don't see him in the bathroom too often. That's some bad dodging on my part.
Cool.
But Duke can fix that. Not a problem.
Damn, I'm looking good.
I can never resist in a Duke Nukem not doing that. It comes in real, it's really tricky when you're playing multiplayer and doing a deathmatch, and then you go and you accidentally hit that because you'll say it loud and then they'll hear you and then know you're in the can.
Much better.
Yeah, for the era, this is top-notch. For today's standards, maybe not so much, unfortunately, because so many things have changed over the years, but I think it still has a certain charm that, I mean, if I was to play this arbitrarily without any past history, I think I'd still find some enjoyment out of it. Nothing groundbreaking, though. I do like this, though. Fill up that health. Water cures everything. Done and done. But no, I think when they did this add-on, it was, they had a lot in mind for, I think, Duke matches and stuff. Because there's a lot of clever spots for hiding and fighting. For doing a deathmatch round.
Groovy. Cool.
And they really kept that design in mind. Even this first level, there's so many, oops. That's just watching TV, apparently. There's so many, little spots you can hide, nooks and crannies like that, and then pop out and get people for deathmatch. It's pretty slick. I see what you're saying. I'm with you, my friend. Oh, here we go. The old mess hall. Now, the add-ons I actually had was this one, and then they had Duke It Out in DC, and there was like a, there's like a vacation one that actually I never played, and it was that, what's it called? Life's a Beach or something, Duke Nukem. That one I never got to try out, but I did play and beat Duke It Out in DC. I think in the Duke It Out in DC one you save Bill Clinton in that one. I mean, I don't think they say his name in it, but you can tell by the sprite and the current president of the time. That's who you're saving. Kind of like in, what is it, Bad Dudes? When you have to save President Ronnie for Ronald Reagan. They just, you know, kind of hint at it. All those nice and charming things. Now this is nice. There's no messing around. When they give you the shrink rate early, it's always a good sign. There we go. That's some more health. Nothing else. Yep, there's probably something there. Oh. No, that's just a pump. But yeah, it's just so funny how many hidden hiding spots you can have. I remember in Deathmatch I'd hop into like a sink thing, and you know, people that weren't as familiar with Duke Nukem, they'd be playing a lot of Doom Deathmatch, and then they'd come Duke Nukem Duke Match me, and they'd have the hardest time finding me because they'd have a Doom mentality. In Doom, there wasn't as many hiding spots as Duke Nukem, in my opinion. Yeah, are you bad? Hey, I'll gladly save the president for a cheeseburger. I love cheeseburgers. There we go, we had to bust down through. So that shortcut, did that just backtrack me to where I was? Yes it did. See, all this is all nicely intertwined and connected. Very clever stuff here. And I am playing in, yeah, there's original Duke, here's enhanced. And like I mentioned before, I'm pretty much keeping on enhanced just because the lighting is so much easier for me to play with on the enhanced mode. So this took me all the way here. Oh, I got a blue key. I should probably go use it. That's probably what you need to do.
Cool.
Nothing behind the desk but a shotgun. And a coffee cup. Ugh. Great bullet sponges. Well, we got the red door.
Get some.
Yeah, I always forget to use those trip bombs. I mean, they're great for Duke matches, but I don't find them as handy in the single player. They seem to be more of a hassle than they're worth in a lot of situations. Those guys. All over the map here. Okay, another loop around. Oh. Ah, I see. We gotta probably get in there. But how are we gonna reach that location is the question. That's confusing. You got an elevator both up and down there. And that door's just locked out. Yeah, I'm with you. There's a lot of times that I did use them in single player, and then I'd run into my own trip bombs, like you mentioned. Because usually I'd set them up thinking I'm going to set a trap. Then I'd get ambushed. And then I'd backtrack from where I set them. And in the heat of moment, you don't realize and you forget. Whoops. Ah.
Come get some.
That's a bad health loss. Let's grab a health pack or two. This wouldn't be Duke Nukem without this. There we go. Now these situations are always interesting, because I'm pretty sure
You guys suck.
that can get them. Done and done. Oh, yeah, that's another fun thing in Duke matches. You'd have people constantly flipping switches, be like, oh, can't hit me, can't hit me. You can do a lot of crazy timing things here. That's a nice little secret. Or hiding spot.
Groovy.
And there we go. That's the other fun thing. In Duke matches, a lot of people, at least when I played, you're almost guaranteed to run into somebody sitting in a hiding spot for you all the time. Because, one, you'd be protecting a very popular weapon. Alright, there's your shortcut. There we go. So that opens this door finally. And we got a red key. I remember seeing a red door, I just don't exactly remember where. There we go. Good stuff.
Groovy.
Oh, whoops. Yeah, we'll rewind that one. We'll have to rewind that one. Oh. Actually, it rewound me to that point, didn't it? No. I want it back to when I wasn't getting totally hosed. I forgot all about that part. There we go. I think it would be best to throw a pipe bomb and be nowhere near that. Oh, it still got me. I was supposed to apparently really run away. Dang it. Look at that mess. I can't believe it still hit me on that.
Oh.
And taking more damage. Yeah, it's worked out really well with the shrink ray. I guess I should have switched guns a little bit faster. Here, let's try that again, shall we? Oh, get me out of here. Ah, well, not as much health damage on that one. There we go. Actually,
Oh.
almost better off sitting in one of these nooks than being in the center while doors are opening around you.
Come get some.
Alright.
Cool.
Give you a little bit of health, that's nice. And that had to open something. Ah, the fun doesn't stop with the puzzles, does it? Oh, I love the shrink ray, don't get me wrong. It's just you gotta be in the right place to use it. Oh, come on. I'm gonna run out of ammo before I figure this out. Really? There we go. Whew. Alright, so let's get ready. This is where the fun begins. Oh, it just unlocked the safe. Can only imagine what's waiting for me behind there. That's it. Yeah, I love that. Let's just jump to an RPG.
Get some.
Nothing else in there. There we go.
Cool.
Whoa. Can't resist, but always check out the vents whenever you see them, because you know they always lead somewhere good in this game. Where the heck did you come from? There we go. Pretty straightforward, but I'm not seeing what's supposed to open that yet, though. Oh man, that's a surprise. You ain't kidding. Been expecting him in the first level already. Getting a little crowded here, just a little.
Groovy.
Well, it was well worth finding him. Boy, they really stock you up. They don't mess around. If you know the secrets, then you got yourself some, pretty much a full artillery, which is nice. Because that was always a frustration, at least for obviousness, in the other episodes. Oh, here we go. There we go. I knew something had opened this. And I'm guessing what this closes the door? Yeah, if you want to stay here for a Duke match or something. They're always clever to make sure they did those things to cover all our bases. Alright, back to Maxwell Smart here. And let's just back up. And the newcomer. Nicely done. Yeah, these new enemies are quite pain in the butt, because they can shrink you and they can claw you up pretty bad, fast. Man, these guys just take up a lot of your ammo. Okay, nothing else in there. Ah, see, he comes out of nowhere, starts hacking you away. Whew, and they take their fair. And another one. They're quick and they're lethal. And this game naturally bounces you to an RPG. You know?
Cool.
Can't get enough of that. That is one of the biggest flops of this. I mean, I'm stuck with this. They ain't got any real ammo here for anything else. I guess the freeze ray would have been good. Well, that's the first level. Let's jump on into the fun one, that's for sure. It's pretty good for me. 4 secrets, and I still missed 3 of them. Yeah, they definitely have a lot in there. Enemies left 0, at least I cleaned house.
Gonna rip them a new one.
Alright, now it is time for my Duke Burger level. This is by far my favorite level. Yeah, they introduced the, I think, tank guy that's kind of a pain in the butt. There's like a pig cop tank that's new to this episode,
Cool.
or this add-on. And you definitely need some artillery to take him on. Usually wait for these guys to stop so then you can actually nail them. There he is. Tank is there, and you got some flying guys here. Well, I got 2 for 1 on that sale.
Yeah, piece of cake.
Yeah, this is a pretty recognizable level because I gotta say I mean, when I was playing, and I'm talking back in the 90s when I was playing, when this add-on came out, this was a very popular deathmatch level. I didn't even realize how fast this tank can kill you if you don't play your cards right. Alright, no screwing around. Man, even the Devastator didn't kill him fast enough in time. Alright. There we go. Any health, possibly? No. Why would they give you that? There's an atomic health. I'd hate to just waste it on atomic, but crud. Yeah. So far, I gotta say, the ammo is pretty light. Wow. Way more,
Ooh, I needed that.
things are gonna surprise us here. Is there another flying thing? Oh, we do have these. There we go. That's always a good... Yeah, installing Doom on the computers at school was probably really popular back then. I can't say that I haven't done that back in the day, installing those on my junior high computer lab. Doom shareware ran rampant in the schools, I'm sure. Well, we get the boring route. We get to sit here and lap it up. But it works. I'll do the same. All this Duke Nukem drinking is making me thirsty. I mean, it's a good balance. They do this because it eats up time, so if you're trying to do a speed run, obviously you can't do this, but you just want to experience the level and get through it, and it's always nice to have this as a fail-safe, a water fountain spigot. Man, sometime today, maybe if you tapped it, it'd be nicer that I could laugh a little bit faster. What are you, waiting for Christmas? Finally filled up. Yeah, that takes me back all the computer games. I remember in high school, I kept computer games on a floppy because you weren't allowed to install on their, computers. So I actually set up a fair share, a handful of games that ran on a floppy. So I'd have like a Tetris game, or I'd have, I didn't have nothing like, heavy-duty first-person shooters, because that couldn't fit on one floppy. Not that I could think of. Maybe, did I have Wolf 3D? I don't think Wolf 3D fits on one floppy. Great. I'm sitting here looking at something, now I'm getting shot at. Oh, man. Well, I get to play Ring Around the Rosie with this guy. See, and sometimes you blow up the guy inside him, and sometimes you just blow up the actual tank and the guy's still there, so it's a hard call when you do that. Alright, all that fun damage done. So we did that, we did this. And that's not fully working yet. So now that I think we got everything pretty much cleared around the whole setup, we can actually get in. Oh, it did. I didn't know that about the version. That's interesting. Yeah, that's another thing too. Some schools had only Mac, so then you really had to find certain versions of games to get playing on those. Because it was Mac in grade school and junior high, and then it was good old PC in high school and higher. So, oh, good old Duke burger at its best.
Go away. More like close.
I wonder if they got the rights from Beavis and Butthead to do that, or if they're gonna get sued for it.
Cool.
There we go. Now we got the key for the fun to begin. And some full health. And I already had steroids. Great. Let's have a little bit of firepower, shall we? Oh. Yeah, walking right in was a good ambush point. Usually when I did Duke matches, there was a guy in a hidden vent around here that just come out of nowhere. Yeah, that vent up there.
Cool.
There we go. Finally some armor. Yeah, I never had a Commodore 64 or really got to experience much of it. I only had a friend of mine had a Commodore 64, and he loved it. And I remember going over his house and he'd show me games and stuff like Aztec Challenge and some other kind of games, and it just kind of reminded me of like an Atari 2600. Yep, you gotta think smaller. How clever. That's the other cool thing about Duke Nukem is you had these abilities to shrink yourself. Gotta try not to get stepped on though. That's the problem. How long is this gonna go on here? Oh, he still didn't get big enough in time. Come on, Duke. Yep, still got stepped on. Well, I walked back on that one. Come on, just expand already. So you got this guy behind me, like, on it. And I'm walking towards another guy. I really buried myself in a corner with this. There we go. See how you like it. Oh, crud. I'm activating way too many guys and I got no firepower here. Come on. No, I don't want a foot. Anything but a foot. Okay, this is a little bit better, but not a lot.
This sucks.
Alright, let's switch to a good gun a little bit faster this time, shall we? There, I think that's when I was switching around looking for a gun. Nice. Oh, great. Now we got this junk. And these guys just come out of the woodwork. Even more of this. Those stupid things.
Shit happens.
You ain't kidding, Duke.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
Ah, there we go. There's the big add-on. Now you get the expander ray that you can add on to the shrink ray. That one's pretty interesting. It just does the reverse. Well, hit the switch already. Oh, come on, man. How much closer are they going to be to the switch? There. Dang, man. There we go. Well, they gave us a good eyeball and everything. Now, the Commodore is an interesting thing to bring up. I really would love to explore that system one day in more depth and try it out, because there's so many people that just swear by it.
Who wants some?
At least they got some homemade worms. Some Duke burgers.
Come get some.
There we go. Nice atomic health there for you. Yeah, I gotta get on it with that Commodore 64, because the funny part is, I actually got a Commodore 64 in the box used in a lot of stuff that I bought. There was like an electronics store that was going out of business as a mom and pop place.
No way I'm eating this shit.
Because Duke's not interested.
Ooh, I needed that.
And when I walked into the mom and pop shop, they were already kind of packing the place up, and then I just noticed that, and I just popped in and I said, "Hey, you guys got any video games or something?" And the owner just went in the back. He pulled out this big cardboard box, dumped it on the counter in front of me. It's full of like an NES and random bunch of NES games and just a whole bunch of stuff. And then I noticed a box Commodore 64 in it. And he's like, "Yeah, you can have all this for 20 bucks. We're just trying to get this out of here." I'm like, "Sold." I already saw the NES in there, and I'm like, well, that's already worth the $20 right there, even if it doesn't work, because repairing one is not expensive or difficult. And then it turned out that there was about 5 or 6 NES games in there. They were all actually really good condition, except for one of them. It had, I remember Dick Tracy. That one was decimated. It was really beat up, but the game worked perfectly fine. I cleaned them all and it worked fine. But the other games that were in mint condition was Mario/Duck Hunt, Super Mario Brothers 2, like mint cartridge. I mean, beautiful cartridge for sitting in his box. Super Mario Brothers 3, so I got all 3 Marios. And then I had DuckTales. And I want to say I had like, what was the other one? It had, I want to say like a sport game maybe, like Tecmo Bowl or something. So I'm like, okay, I got a stack of NES games that are pretty damn solid. I got a Commodore, which I know nothing about, but it's in the box. And the box is just in average condition. But I still, you know what's the funniest part? I bought this years back, and I put the Commodore on a shelf in the back in my basement, and I still have not even opened up that box to see what the Commodore 64 is all about. Which is shame on me, but I got so sidetracked and I keep forgetting I even have it. But this conversation now totally reminded me what's going on. Alright, so I'm gonna go up here probably. But yeah, that was a good one. And the NES, it ended up working, and it was just in average condition. It was your typical, you know, used NES. But it still worked fine. I just had to do a little bit of TLC, cleaning up the 72-pin connector and stuff, nothing major. And it, yeah, I just put in my pile of spare stuff. Works out well. So you just never know. Whenever there's some place that says, you know, going out of business or elimination sale, I just walk in and casually say, "Hey, you got any video games?" And surprise what you find is the bottom line. That was really being in the right place at the right time for that one.
Cool.
Too bad that stuff don't happen more often. And I have no clue what the value of that Commodore 64 is, but I don't even know if it's working. Because, correct me if I'm wrong, isn't there a little bit of know-how you have to know to use the command line for the Commodore 64 to load to play games? I mean, I'm assuming it's pretty straightforward and it's not a complicated syntax you have to learn, but it isn't, you know, the Commodore 64 is a computer
Nobody
system
messes with my meat.
more than it's a gaming console, I think. Yeah, that's pretty sick, especially if you're a dog fan. Okay, so it's just basic use in there. Alright, that ain't bad then. And, I don't have any games for the Commodore 64, but I'm sure there's plenty of freeware out there or something, or abandonware, I should say. I mean, I don't know if people even realize, there's some real kick-ass DOS games that are abandonware, and you can just download them for free online. For anybody can have them.
Come
and
get some.
That is just so cool that people are archiving that stuff out there. I really don't want to deal with those guys, but we're gonna have to, aren't we? We are gonna have to somehow. What kind of ammo? Ain't got much with the pistol. I was just gonna... I don't think they can hit me where I'm at, but I can sit there and shoot them. Well, we got 16 of these. Well, I do know, I've seen before that you don't have to get them on the big original disc no more, that there's actually, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, I could have sworn I've seen, there's an SD card adapter that you can actually, oh crud, this guy snuck in here. They both fit in here. Getting crowded.
Eat shit and die.
But, to preserve things, you just have this adapter that puts you can put software or the files on an SD card, connect to the Commodore, and it runs just the same. Or, like you said, oh, I see what you're saying. You're talking about that, rebuild for the C64. Really? I didn't know that. So are you telling me, if I hit the symbol on the back of those tanks, they'll blow up then, for that radiation symbol? Is it like an instant kill? If that's their self-destruct button, then I learned something new and I'm very grateful for it. I'm going to be utilizing that trick because those guys drive me nuts. I'm getting so sidetracked with this Commodore 64 conversation. I got to make sure all else is well. He jumps out? Okay. No, thanks for the tip. I'm really glad. I'm going to have to try that out. As long as he jumps out, who cares? I'd rather take on a pig cop than have to deal with,
much better.
that frickin' tank. Isn't that cool with that SD adapter? Like I said, I saw that and I'm like, man, that's awesome. I love how the technology community out there, there's such a strong following and passion, just for consoles and older things, that they're finding all these new ways to use the original stuff. Hey Ryu, what's going on, buddy? Glad to see you stopped in. Up for some more Duke Nukem? Hey, nothing wrong with seeing me get lost. I'm not usually too lost, but yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna get lost. Hey, I'm trying to find secrets, Ryu. You gotta find these secrets, man. You missed it. Last level, I found a whole bunch of secrets. I found 4, which is braggable for me. Okay, that still stays locked. That's great. Yeah, this is the other side of the gate that's busted. You know, I'm not fully following. I forgot I left those. Yeah, I thought I was pretty proud of myself with the 4 secrets last level, and guess what? There were 7, so I still didn't find as many as I felt I did. They're like, oh yeah, you still missed 3 others, so... But I think in this episode of Duke, the secrets are a little bit more rampant. Like, they're actually pretty heavily stocked. The next level that's really fun, other than Duke Burger, that I've say, and I don't know if it's after this one or not, is there's a grocery store one, and that one is just hilarious. Always a big fan of the grocery store stuff. Yeah, that's true. Gotta be optimistic about it. Ugh. Those things take up enough damage. That's all we get out of it. And yeah, found no secrets in this level. That's what I get for bragging about the secrets I found on the last one.
Let's rock.
Oh, see, it's the next level I was talking about, the old shopping bag. See, this is a throwback for me, because back in my high school days, I worked at a grocery store. And I can relate.
Cool.
I've done probably at least 50% of all the different types of jobs you could do at a grocery store. Those were the days. Man, Duke's got some serious jumping when he can just clear like a 10-foot fence like that. I want to be able to jump like Duke Nukem. Alright, is this just a secret then? Ah. Nothing else to it. Well, it was many, many years ago. Many, many years ago. It was not yesterday. I was working at the old grocery store. None taken, my friend. None taken. Well, everybody had to have their high school job. What did you guys do in high school? I was the stock guy at grocery stores. I mean, most of my other friends, well, they'd either work at grocery stores or they'd work, retail stores, the typical stuff, or in fast food or any of that type of stuff. I think you just literally just bust on in. I already broke it. Ah, see, he's a brave man. He did dishwashing. That's tough. See, Ryu had it made. He was typing at a desk. I had to like mop back rooms and do the stock room, and my other friend here was a dishwasher. We had to get down and dirty, and Ryu's sitting in a nice clean doctor's office, just typing on the computer, making good money. Good deal, Ryu. Okay, I gotta try that out. He said the back is a self-destruct button. I want to try to actually hit the back of this. Come on, come after me here. Ah, missed my opportunity. I'm assuming you just gotta shoot it, right?
Come get some.
Well, to be honest with you, I don't think any of us made good money when we were in high school. That's why they were high school jobs. I made just enough to put gas in my tank and pay for my car insurance and my car payment. And if I was lucky, I had at least enough money at the end of a month to take a lucky lady out on a date. A very cheap date. Man, that's harder than I thought it'd be, hitting that self-destruct button. I wonder if that's why he blew up with it, possibly, or I just destroyed it. I don't fully understand that trick with those. Okay. There's the stack room. Ow! What the heck? I can't stand those things. Alright. Alright. Yeah, the good old dairy aisle. Hey, you're breaking the dairy over there. There we go. Oh. Yikes, now we're in trouble. Because we can't get stepped on, hopefully. Come on, Duke. Let's use the recommended gun that they give us. Ah, I'm cornered, come on. It didn't even explode. See, what's cool about the expander is if you get them to explode and there's other guys around them, they also take damage. Oh, I love that music there. That's pretty damn accurate. That is grocery store music right there. We have the elevator station blasting all the time. Elevator music station. I've heard elevator renditions of every song you can think of in that grocery store. Yeah, if you want a interesting fun fact, actually the grocery store job is where actually me and Eric became friends and met from game nights. That's a whole interesting, funny story in itself. I should probably highlight that for game night video one of these days. I could just imagine doing this at the grocery store. Just running on the tops of the aisles here. Grabbing all the goods. Great. Can he reach me? Yes, he can. These things got some serious distance on their jumps. There, can we at least freeze them? There we go. Well, somebody's hiding. Okay, I don't think I missed nothing else special there. Looks like that should go. Man, Duke. Alright, we found a secret. About damn time. Yeah, I think they do say something like that when you do get farther in the level. I think there's like a big ass mess and he's like clean up aisle whatever. Oh, those dumb things. Yeah, the flow of these levels are kind of hokey if you're not familiar with them. As I'm not, as you can see. It's been too long. Alright, I'm still... Where the heck would there be a key? If I need a blue key here... Where did I not see one? It's got to be jumping up on top of these things. Something I'm missing. Oh, come on, Duke. Duke, what the hell's wrong with you? There we go. Okay, so we made it to these. It was down here. There it is. Now we're good. Now we can make some progress. Already on his jetpack, ready to go. Great. More of this nonsense. Still giving me fair warning. What else is to come? closed right behind me. Get rid of these things already. Finally. Ugh. Not more of this crap. Can't get enough of those. They're pretty generous with these sentry guns everywhere. Alright. Who eats dolphin? Alright. Well, Flipper was saved. It's gotta be another puzzling mess, huh? Nothing. And we guessed it finally. I keep emphasizing this part. Oh man, you still gotta check out. There we go. See, they're just hanging out waiting for you. I always love anticipating what's coming down the line. There we go. Great.
Looks like cleanup on aisle 4.
There it is, classic.
Come get some.
That's what I'm talking about.
Cool.
And already getting this nonsense. Just what I want to deal with. And another one. They're good at dodging. I'll give them that. They're good at dodging. And boy, do they got some speed.
Come get some.
Finally, some armor. I tell you, Duke can't take many hits worth anything without armor. I got a yellow key, which ain't helping this red door situation. I don't remember ever seeing a yellow door. Ah. Never mind. Ugh. And more of these things. Come on, man. Getting a little out of control with those. Well, how am I supposed to activate this? Great. So there's another switch somewhere else, even though I had a key to open that. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, all I can say is radioactive lettuce is on sale. Okay, well we got him too, so what else am I missing here? Gotta be something on the high ground. Alright. Am I supposed to make it up there somehow? That's one hell of a jump, but Duke Nukem can jump anything, right? Yes, he can. Yes, he can. Where the hell am I? Oh, is that just a shortcut to down here? And we already came all this way. Well, I guess I could open that, so that's open now. It doesn't stay open though. Bogus. I'm not seeing where the heck a switch was missed so then we can actually activate that. Come on, Duke, where is it? Okay. There's no switch magically in this area. Alright. Well, Coola D's here, so maybe he knows. Where's the switch to that, Coola D? We're putting you right on the spot since you stopped in. Well, there's the exit. How are you going to reach that? Hit the panel again? Is there a panel you're talking about? There's nothing hitting on there, and it's just got a locked door like this is... Like, I got the impression that this door has to be opened by some type of switch or something, just like this one, like... They're all on some lockdown mode for some reason. Bet you got a good guess. Nothing else is, catching steam here, though. Yeah, I'd grab you a gallon of milk if they weren't all busted and leaking everywhere. Oh, here's a good one for you. Whoops. Yeah, there's some good ones out here. Yeah, this is, now I'm just way backtracked here. You didn't miss too much, Coola D. In the words of Ryu, you just missed me being lost for a while. So you do this, and then that opens this, but this is still locked. Yeah, I'm getting rid of those annoying things that I can. I'm always buying milk. I gotta buy a gallon of milk every week, I tell ya. Where do I buy food? I usually buy food... I don't know if you guys ever heard of Meijer. That's always interesting conversation. Where does everybody grocery shop? Well, me and my family, we grocery shop at Meijer usually, just because it's a, when it first was built out here, I called it the store. It's a mall without walls. It's like the only store around here you can walk in and buy a watermelon and a paintball gun all in the same place. It's pretty diverse store. And it's open 24 hours, so I gotta say, out of convenience, I pretty much shop at Meijer. And anything that I can't find at Meijer, I'll probably hit up Whole Foods, because we got one of those nearby. But those are the two grocery store stops, mainly. But the real question is, where are you guys buying? Where do you guys recommend grocery stores to see if, we even have them? I mean, back in the day, we used to have a lot of mom and pop grocery stores, and I used to stop in at those, but they don't, they're not really around anymore. They all pretty much either got bought out or closed down or something. It's just the world that we live in. It's a shame. It's so, difficult to be a sole proprietor nowadays. Food Lion? That one sounds interesting. I wish I gotta look that one up. I can't say I've ever been to that one. Sounds interesting, though. See, everybody's gonna have an interesting name. Ah, there you go. Savage Oblivion is the only guy that I actually heard of the place, Kroger. I've been to Kroger before. Kroger is more, they're like an hour south from where I live. There isn't many Krogers, like, in the area for me. I mean, they're not nearby, but I have stopped in at one a few times. Never been to a Food Lion or a Pathmark or a Walled Bombs, you said? No clue. And man, am I lost. Okay, well, something just isn't right. I don't understand what I could have passed up or skipped. Tops and Wegmans. See, everybody's going to have, like, I don't know why they do that. It's so funny how everybody's grocery store, it's very uncommon for at least people that, you know, live far away from each other, share the same type of grocery stores. I mean, I guess grocery stores have to be pretty big of a chain, you know. Alright, this is going to be the whole stream. The grocery store, lost in the grocery store. And you know what, now that I'm starting to realize and I remember, actually back in the day when I first got this, I remember getting lost in this level, being like, what the hell? Where the hell is the button? What am I missing? And there it is. It's Duke Nukem, guys. That's either a secret or the answer. It's just a shortcut.
Groovy.
And it's a secret. Okay. Well, here's a shortcut. You know I've been scaling the area for a pretty long time when I'm starting to find secrets. Other than the obvious thing you're supposed to do. Alright, I'm trying to open like every wall at this rate. We're just gonna doom it and be like, yep, what did you miss? Nothing obvious like that is being missed. What the hell? Well, they tell you to jump up here, and I went up to that, which doesn't really take you anywhere special. I grabbed the RPG there. And this doesn't connect to anything special, just takes you back down here. Yeah, because it takes you this way, and if you go this way, it just takes you back out here. So yeah, this is great for running around and other things, but oh my goodness, guys, this is why. How do you like that? Hidden on the ceiling that whole time. How clever. I forgot all about that. Loving that. Yes, best grocery store tour you're ever going to see. Well said. All right, hopefully we can speed up this tour, because I made a career out of finding that switch that was right in front of my face. Oh, that's it. I don't have an RPG. Yeah. Say hello to my little friend.
Come get some.
Alright. Hiding in plain sight, you know, that's the key thing to remember, guys. Hiding in plain sight. Alright, what's this goods gonna bring us? I don't want to waste the ammo for that. And it's kind of weird to crouch in this because you gotta hold this button. Now I gotta, while holding that, hit these other buttons. Let's hope I find the right thing quick. And of course that ain't it. Alright. Nope. Ah, damn it. Nope. Nope. How about the old 1-2-1-2? Nope. Come on, man. You guys are talking about all these grocery stores. I have no clue what any of them are. But you know what? That's a good thing. That must mean that we're all buying local or something. That's the way you gotta be. I hate all these types of switch deals. Okay, 2 out ones, so we do? Yeah, we did that. Did that. Well, we've made a career out of this grocery store enough. What am I missing here? 2 in the center? No. Did the 2 outers, did the 2 in the center. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, the worst part is, it's not just one of them. And it's not just two of them. Did I do 1-3? I thought I did 1-3. Yeah, we did 1-3. I was thinking 2-4. Wow! There ain't that many combinations. Well, what am I doing wrong, guys? Yeah, don't leave me in one of those situations where you're stuck trying to guess the... This doesn't even make sense. I could have sworn I've done them all. And I hit all of them, right? As dumb as it sounds? Yeah. It's not like that. No. No 3-4? Okay, so we'll do 3. Good call, my man. 3-4. Savage is on it. Out of all that, I didn't do that. Who would have thought? What the hell did that even open? Anything? This door? I don't know. Must be the manager's office. There's the manager. RPG ammo's always nice. Gotta love that. Jack's getting fired for playing Duke again. It's all Jack does is play Duke Nukem. Is that Jack? Guess what, Jack? You're fired. And your little friend, too.
Cool.
Now that's the kind of code I like. Okay, it doesn't open either way.
Get back to work, you slacker.
That's interesting. So Pathmark's got some... See, you're naming all the states on the other side of the country. I'm Midwest, so there's no way I'm going to be running into those. I'm your typical boring Midwesterner. Can't you tell by my dialect? My boring Midwestern drawl. There we go. All that for a red access card. Holy hell. I thought that was going to be like a secret. That's just a regular part of the game. Oh boy, more of you. Well, at least I killed him before he could squish me. I got that going for me. Alright, red key. Everything else is looking good. Where the hell are we hiding here? And, oh, red was over in the produce section. I'm starting to actually remember this store now. Where the hell's the produce again? It isn't over here. There it is. Finally. And now we just got to the warehouse. All that for just getting to the back room. Great. Need some serious firepower if we're going to deal with any of these. Let's get creative with the expander. We want to see somebody expand. There you go. The good old trash compactor. That takes him back using the old baler at the grocery store. That's the problem, is we don't have enough ammo to do it. Keep switching me to the RPG. Classic old school game design there.
Blow it out your ass.
That's what I'm talking about. Done and done. Okay. Yeah, now this is where it gets really fun. Who the hell's gonna run through this? Speedy McGee, Duke Nukem here? Or do you turn this off somehow? Is there a switch to turn this off? Or do you just gotta... I guess we can try. Yeah, you made it. 3 out of 4 secrets. That's like a record for me on Duke Nukem. And I missed the person. Or enemy, I should say. Got a free PS3 game. I have a PS3, but I don't have many games for it, and I don't even have any of the Metal Gear games for it, which is pretty much, what's the word I'm looking for? You know, that's...
Damn, that was annoying.
Yeah, that's blasphemy not to have a Metal Gear, probably, and have a Sony system like that.
Baby.
No, during that generation with the Xbox 360 and the PS3, I went heavy Xbox 360 at that time. It was just a better fit. But I did eventually pick up a PS3 when it had an Uncharted bundle. Hey, I'll take Metal Gear Solid 3 anytime you want, Coolity. I'm sure you want, You know what, PS3, I'm trying to even think of what I have for games. I think I got like maybe 5, maybe 7. But one of my favorite games on the PS3 that's exclusive is the Twisted Metal on the PS3 is a really good game. I'm surprised that game does not get the attention that it deserves because it was phenomenally designed.
Damn, that was annoying.
You ain't kidding. Yeah, this amusement park one, this one, I definitely remember getting lost in, but we'll see if we can get through this a little bit faster than a grocery store, right? Yeah, 48 pixels tall. I can't look at anything and appreciate this game because I start getting ambushed constantly. Worst part is, I can't even see who's shooting me. I hear them, just don't see them. Was he up there? There we go. Nice sniper up there. You know what? That's what really got me hooked too. I don't know if you played the PS3 version of Twisted Metal, but they did an awesome storyline, and that's what really motivated me to play the game more than the game itself. And don't get me wrong, I still wanted to play because the game was fun to play, but it really enhanced the experience of me wanting to, I binge played that game. I literally blasted through and beat it in like a day or two because I just couldn't get enough of the storyline in it. Because it was just so funny. I won't give any spoilers, but I mean, the bottom line is each character you play on the PS3 Twisted Metal, Calypso finds a way to manipulate their request, have it backfire on them, you know. Calypso screws everybody over pretty much. And it's just funny to see how how Calypso takes what they're asking for and twists it around to backfire. It's very cleverly written in most cases. Some of them are kind of meh, but most of them are really entertaining. Okay. I hear them, but I don't see them. There they are. I still don't have any scuba gear yet. Oh, crud. Come on. I get this junk off doing that. Uh-oh. I just went into this way too bad of a direction. It was just packed with a whole bunch of crap. How about some health somewhere? No, they're just going to give me steroids. The solution for everything. Hey, I think going for a complete collection on the Atari 2600 is, I don't know, I don't think that'd be too expensive of a collection to complete.
Ooh, I needed that.
I don't know, I'd have to look into those. I don't know how many games they released for the original Atari. I mean, there's a few games that are pretty pricey, I know, but I don't think there's anything outrageous, nothing compared to, like, the original Nintendo or anything. That's where it gets really out of hand for pricing on games. Alright. Duke gets a drink, I get a drink. It all works out well. Ugh. And I get to re-situate here. Yeah, you know what? There was somewhere I forgot to pick up a medikit, I think. I should have picked up one. The majority of the stream has just been me drinking it down here. Yeah, it's kind of interesting that Twisted Metal just seems like kind of a forgotten series, and I always think of Twisted Metal as a Sony, you know, big hitter, but I guess I never really looked at the sales of selling. I remember that they really went to town with the series, making every dime they could out of it on the original PlayStation, because they made, what, how many on there? Like 4 or 5 Twisted Metals on there? Like Twisted Metal 1, 2, 3, 4, and then like Twisted Metal Small Brawl, like they made that many. And then for the PS2, I think they just made Twisted Metal Black. And then for the PS3, they just made it, just, of course, because they're so creative, they just made Twisted Metal is all that it's called. And then that was the last one, and that one was made like 6 years ago, so it's like, hey, the PS4 has been out for a while, they're talking about a PS5. Is anybody going to consider making a Twisted Metal for the PS4? Because if they won't make a at least make a new game, at least remaster the PS3 version for the PS4 or do something. That series certainly does not get the attention that it deserves. But you know what, at the end of the day, I'm guessing it just didn't sell well enough for them to give it the attention. Why else would they be that way, I'm guessing? Alright, now we're back into this situation again. Do we have anything to kill that at long range? Throw that there. Throw that there. There we go. That's what was really beating me up. Oh man, now we got 3 of those things to hit. They better not have to be in a special pattern. I don't have all the ammo in the world to burn on this. Ugh.
Hail to the king, baby.
Maybe I should just jump up and get each one other than... Ah, crap. Oh. And there's one more. There we go. And there's our key card. Well, if the 2600's too hard to collect for, you know what? I bet the Atari 7800 or 5200 are way easier to get a complete collection for. I think especially the 5200, what did that have? Like 50 games released for it? There were not a lot of games for that system, I know. And the 7800, I don't even think cleared 100 games. I don't even think that one made. Okay, now where was I seeing a door that I'm missing? That's red. Dang it, I thought that's what I was getting a key card for. Well, there's the blue key card. What, we're going to be stuck in this situation again? Oh, come on, man. I gotta go find some other weird switch or button blocking me from just going to a door. They really like doing that in this episode, apparently.
Groovy.
Alright. So you gotta get really handy with jumping. I think you're playing like a Mario platformer in this Duke, the way they do all these jumps on you.
Oh.
And I missed it. I don't know if I can double jump that. Oh, I'd hate to die from just falling and not making that jump enough times. Come on now. Maybe I just gotta leap it. Just. You know what it probably is, now that I'm seeing it? You probably just run right over it. Because it's close enough. That's what I gotta be doing wrong. Just run right over it. Yep. Hey, more puzzles that we just can't get enough of. I'm sure the guys that help me with the puzzles ain't around now. Great. It's their time to shine. Oh, man. I can't remember. There we go. Hey, I lucked out. There it is. That's what was blocking it. How fun is that? How much more junk is underwater here? There we go. Great. Yeah, that's the one thing about Duke Nukem. I mean, the puzzles are okay, but sometimes they just overdid it a little more than I care for on some of the levels. Oh, great. Finally, some pistol ammo.
Hail to the king, baby.
And we got some health. See how good our marksmanship is. I thought if you hit them all down in the right amount of time, you won a prize. I mean, this is the way to do it.
Come get some.
Well, those are the wonderful prizes, I guess. And no other secrets here. So, where are you supposed to go from here? No, nothing standing out from there. Alright, we did all that. Nothing else is sticking out. See, and that's the thing that's killing me. It's like, okay, I went through all that hassle to get to this part of the level. Right? You have to open the door to get here. We got access. I'm here now. You blow a hole in the wall here, and then you're stuck with like this. Somehow you win, huh? I remember something about winning, but I thought it was, you just had to shoot them all down. Ducks, you think? Blast through a lot of ammo. Ah, good call for... It's not letting me go underwater, but good guess for you. I didn't think of that one. What are we missing, gentlemen? We're missing something. Now that should have gave us a prize. That knocked down everything in one shot. So I don't get what that's doing. And ammo is scarce enough as it is, so I don't want to get too crazy with it. There's nothing I'm missing in this. I think it said this was a secret, so it's not like this is a continuation. But you never know. I look around because there may be another crack in a wall in there, and you keep on blowing open all these doors. Yeah, that's pretty... Well, I'd appreciate it if you can look that up, buddy, because we all know the speed that I'm going at. Definitely going to need all the assistance I can get. Huh. Having every Jaguar game, I think, would be pretty braggable. I got a killer Jaguar deal back in, like, 2004 on eBay when people didn't really go to eBay as much as they do now. Because I didn't have one and I was interested. Hey, take it easy, Coola D. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. Enjoy shopping at Waldham's or Walpath or wherever you were talking about. Everybody's got their special grocery store. That's driving me nuts. What the heck else? Okay. Just try opening everything, Duke Nukem style. No. Nothing. Doom's not the solution. Yeah, and you know what? Right, you hit it with an RPG, and that knocked everything down. Ever since I saw that that one thing in the grocery store that got me that was on the ceiling, I'm like looking at the ceiling more. So what kind of nonsense are they going to hit me with? Okay, this is not telling me anything special. There's a nice line to wait in. Nothing else is standing out. D-cup right is where we got what we needed. So that one isn't standing out. And this is the one that we still need a red key. So the only place we have access to is this spot. That's it. Now I want to say it's something like you guys said. For, here, let's save it right here. And let's just go to town. Oops. Shoot the things with pistol only. Alright. So, pistol only just hit these red things, not the ducks, right? I hit them all with pistol and they all went down. Do I have to, like, shoot all the ducks with pistol only? Well, I don't get it. There's no way I'm going to be able to hit all these ducks. And now I'm out of it. So that's why I did this. Doesn't specify. Of course it doesn't. Well, I beat this back in the 90s. Why can't I remember how I did it? Kick each one. You know, this is just ridiculous that they expect anybody to just perfectly do it. Maybe it's supposed to be one shot at a time, no misses? Ah, it's got like 2 shot out. Okay, let's try to do it right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nah! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's just 1 bullet each. I thought maybe it's like, oh, you're shooting too many bullets to get it across over there. Or you could just get frustrated and say, who cares? Well, look at that. I shoot like a crazy man, and then this opens. So, I couldn't tell you. And that's considered a secret. Look at that. That didn't even make sense. I just used a ripper. Well, we didn't give up, so I appreciate you looking into that there, Flores. Good deal. Where the hell did he come from? Ah, the good old 2-hour wait time. Well said, Ryu. That is the way to resolve problems at times. Ah, good old Tom and Jerry, or Itchy and Scratchy. Hey, he's waiting in line. Oh, there's plenty of them waiting in line. How many shotgun hits are you gonna take? Oops, not exactly what I was looking for. There we go. High explosives, ammo, gasoline, those solves lots of problems. Great. She's stuck down there? Is he going to find a way up here is the question. Oh, great. Okay.
Holy cow.
Great.
Cool.
I need more ammo than that if we're going to do any damage. He's still floating around down there. I got these dumb guys. There we go. Okay, now I think we might be able to continue on the ride here.
Groovy.
With a Ripper, preferably. Alright, what are we going to do about it? What the hell did I hit? All this about... This doesn't make sense. I guess, oh, he's trying to offer his limb to the dog for the key. I gotcha. It makes sense now. And this door that doesn't open. Clever. Guess I'll hop on another ride, because I don't have any of those special boots.
Cool.
Oh, it's supposed to be a different ride. It got a different gun on it. Oh, of course.
Come get some.
You know, I need to try one of these days is doing one of those Duke Nukem Time to Kill, or Duke Nukem in Babeland on the PlayStation. I remember playing Time to Kill for a while. I got a few levels into it because it was kind of like basically a Duke Nukem Tomb Raider, but I think the controls got the best of me, and it just got to be too much of a hassle for me to appreciate the game, or I got distracted with a different, better game at the time. Never went back to it. Alright, we gotta hop on this. That's hard hat area. What's this way then? Whoa. Oh, this just takes me all the way around? There's nothing else special about this? I guess I do have those boots. Yeah, what the heck? This literally just took me all the way beginning of this part. Alright, so apparently I need to hop off the trail and just do my own thing. Anything up there special other than shotgun ammo?
Hail to the king, baby.
Yeah, just some shotgun ammo. Yeah, screw it. Just hop and jump through it.
Oh, and a bottle of Jack.
Great. Now the fun can really begin. There he is. Here goes all the health. I hope there's some more health somewhere. That's not looking good. Everything but health. This is where a jetpack would really come in handy. That don't open either. Oh, what the hell are we supposed to do about this now? There's no secret entrance or something? That thing's just stuck in a circle. Just put it out of its misery, right? How many more hits can he take? There pretty much goes all my ammo just for that. He's still alive. There we go. Can you jump up here? No. Underwater? Yes. Any health? Not so much. Whoa, man, that's a lot of you-know-what. And...
Damn, I'm good.
Well, that's great and all, Duke, but I'm not seeing any health. Great. Come on.
Let God sort him out.
Any health yet? How about some health?
Ooh, I needed that.
All that just opened another can of you-know-what. How great is that? What's that switch do? It got me out of there. I forgot I had my medical kit, thankfully. That just barely got me by. We hit all the switches here. Oh man, I'm getting blasted bad. There we go. Always scarce with the health. How many pipe bombs can this guy eat? Enough for me to... Man.
Come get some. Cool. I'm gonna get medieval on your asses.
These cannons don't stop, apparently.
Hail to the king, baby.
Yeah, armor is pretty key in this game.
Come get some.
Hey, a jetpack, that's saving grace in many situations. No. Hey, you got squished. I like that. Oh, not more of this. Well, let's see what it is. Hey, we lucked out. That's what I'm talking about. Finally. Ah, crud. It's gonna keep shooting crap. So I gotta duck. And it still aims for you pretty well. Wow. What? And of course, out of nowhere.
Where is it?
It like killed me right when I was hitting the exit button.
Gonna rip him a new one.
I'll be back.
At least we got some Terminator references.
Come get some.
That's pretty classic, being able to pull it
Who
off.
wants some?
Oh, not more tanks. Why do they have to be tanks?
Groovy.
Yeah, it is pretty much Duke Nukem's MO to start every level with a big explosion.
Groovy.
Alright, somebody crashed their Cadillac. I love how I can hear them, but I can't see them, like usual. Ah, up there, that's why.
Cool.
Or jetpacks.
Cool. Come get some.
This weekend nothing special other than R&R, Ryu. I have been, I will say you could probably appreciate, now that I think about it, what I've been playing actually lately, and not, recording or streaming or anything, is the Mega Man Wily Wars for the Sega Genesis, just to see what it's like in comparison to the original Mega Mans. And I gotta say, I can't remember, did you ever beat the Wily Wars? I mean, so far I've beaten Mega Man 1 and 2 on it,
baby.
and I have to say, I am not a big fan of the Wily Wars.
Cool.
I couldn't remember if you did. I figured you probably did beat it. When it came to doing those, did you enjoy it? Yeah, I think it's neat. It's kind of cool because it's like a Super Mario All-Stars for Mega Man 1 through 3. The graphics and the music are kind of cool, but I gotta say the controls, maybe it's just me, I think the controls on the NES are just significantly faster and better, and I mean, if it makes any sense, the Wily Wars controls like Mega Man 7 on the Super Nintendo, so it feels a little more slow and clunky to me. But yeah, I beat 1 and 2, and I gotta say, 1 is easier on the Wily Wars, but 2 is actually more difficult on the Wily Wars than the NES. A hell of a lot more difficult. Ah, so you're supposed to do the Japanese version. It is really slow on the Genesis when you bring that up, and it's actually kind of funny because that's what made the first Mega Man really easy, is like the Cyclops. That was so slow, I could totally. it's LA. I think it's yeah, Lard is a good one. Oh crap. Oh, there's a switch that we missed. Yeah, the Yellow Devil was super easy on Mega Man 1 on the Genesis because it ran so slow I had more than enough time to dodge and do everything I needed to do. Great. All that and I didn't find a key. Come on, guys. How am I missing these keys? How am I missing these keys? Yeah, exactly. That pause button glitch was certainly fixed on the Wily Wars. Oh crud, is that where I missed the key? Wasn't even paying attention because sometimes I'm hearing the sounds of guys and I'm not seeing them. It drives me nuts.
Go ahead. Make my day.
Gotta love the pop culture references with Duke. Nobody does it better. Drugs are bad, okay? Just say no. Right. These damn guys. No secrets. There's a lot of security cams. There's a blue key. That'll be fun. Alright. Rubber ducky.
Gonna get medieval on your asses.
Yeah, that's true. Call of Duty's definitely eating up all the Duke Nukem potential first-person shooters. You know, it's a first-person shooter that I only got to play very briefly, a little bit back in the day, but not much, was the knockoff of Duke Nukem, which was Serious Sam. And I've been looking for a copy. There it is. I've been looking for a copy. They actually did like a Serious Sam collection on the Xbox 360, I believe. So I've been trying to hopefully find a copy of that to play. And if I could acquire that, that would be fun to stream.
Cool.
Because that would be a completely new experience to me, because I briefly, I like tried the game once or twice at somebody's house. I never owned it. So, what the heck? There we go. You can't lap it up because you're losing health right at the spot that it's giving you. That's nice. Yeah, I really need to do the Serious Sams. They're on my hit list, but I think the easiest way for me to do them would be that Xbox 360 support. And then to be honest, I would probably Twitch stream that one because that's what Xbox works well with, is the Twitch streaming. Not so much the
Let God sort him out.
Man, these stupid tanks. Finally. All that and didn't even get a key out of it. Yeah, I remember the button. It's just, that was such a weird angle and it's dark. I was not seeing it. I was not seeing it. Is there a restroom somewhere? I need to bust the toilet and drink out of it. We need some Duke Nukem goodness here. Some Duke Nukem toilet water to the rescue. Night vision. One of the nearly useless Duke Nukem items. But I guess in a Duke match it's a little bit more helpful because it highlights Duke well. Okay, we went through all this. Dealt with all this. No water here. Okay, if they gave us access to this part, this is where everything should be that we need. supposedly.
Ooh, I needed that.
Yes, you did. There's no special switch there. And we went through the interrogation room. And nothing else hanging out here. Got some more health. Here we go. Fun, fun, fun. Oh, that was bad timing on my part. Great. Some blinking here. Oh, we got the key that we're looking for. Just looks like there should be something more in this room. Alright, time for lard.
Hail to the king, baby.
I really wonder if there's like a right angle you can just get to this and drink it. Oh. Like, no way to get close enough to it because that stupid steaming thing. Great. He's coming out in a hurry. And got a key. No health though. Come on, man. Of course. There's no bathroom in this whole place? Don't tell me that.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Tell him, Duke. A little bit of coffee and some health.
Ooh,
I like it.
I needed that.
Barely getting by here.
Come get some.
Oh, isn't that nice? I got the Unabomber. Can't go wrong with that setup. Alright. Finally got the key. I tried using the copy machine, you know, I went up to it and I hit the button. And, it just wouldn't do nothing. I thought it would do something too, see? I was hitting the whole use on it. Unless I'm supposed to kick it. Yeah. I'm surprised not something comical, but I guess they didn't think of any, references for that. They should have had, like, some, Xeroxes fly out of it or something. Nothing special there, neither. You stand on it? Alright. Ah! Ha! Well said, sir. I did not know that one. That is funny. Just standing on it does it. Good call. Good call. Well, it makes sense. You gotta butt cheek it up on there. And after all that fun and entertainment, already forgot which direction I was going in. Yeah, that's funny. That's why I like doing these streams with you guys, because so many people know so many, like, unique things about games, and when I play them, they're like, hey, try this. I'm like, alright, let's give it a whirl. And then I just learn about all these games of things I probably would have never bothered knowing because you just never had the opportunity or somebody that knew about it. And I can't believe, there it is, I'm like already lost trying to get back to what I've seen the whole time. Alright, time to go to court. How are you still alive? Got a shotgun to the face.
Come get some.
Alright, this is where the action's gonna begin, I'm sure. We haven't been given much love to the freeze thrower, and these are good candidates for it. Come on out. Come on, you. Yeah. Oh, crud. We woke up the judge, and he don't seem happy. There.
You son of a bitch.
Nice. At least we got that sucker. Yeah, it's a problem I've had with this stuff. The bailiff's taken care of, and the jury, and the judge. And we barely have any help.
So help me, Duke.
You ain't kidding. Well, I guess we'll take the atomic.
Ooh, I needed that.
Nice. Got that there. Oh, crud. Didn't know we were going to let him in. Alright, let's try for that button on the back, since you can run back and forth. Really want to try to hit that button. Come on, show the button. Yeah, I missed it, didn't I? Well, does it matter what type of firepower you hit the back of the button with? Can it just be like one pistol shot as long as you hit it? Because it looked like at an angle I could have possibly hit it, but... yeah, I definitely hit it there. And nothing's going down. You have to press it now? Now you're telling me I gotta run up and press it. Oh my goodness. Well, that explains why it hasn't worked for me running around shooting it. I'm not seeing that. And that's how it's done. That is how it's done. Perfect. Well, at least we got to witness that it does work. That would have helped to have known that you just have to press it, which is still tricky. Oh, this looks nice. This looks real nice. And the real question is there any, I only do that because sometimes there's like an atomic health or something, and no bonus. You ain't kidding. Well, it looks like we get a bonus here because we found Judge Dredd's desk. Nice. Secret level, I guess, this time, guys, because we just happened to run into it. I can't remember what the secret level was on this setup. It'll be interesting, I'm sure. And we found one secret, which I'm guessing is the secret level.
Gonna rip him a new one.
Oh, that's right. It had Area 51. I remember this now. Yep. Okay. Not that I remember the level well enough to run through it, but I do remember it existing and playing it a long time ago.
Come get some.
Well, if anybody is curious
Come
about
get some.
Area 51, here is your explanation. Done and done.
Come get some.
Great. wonder how accurate this is to the real Area 1, Area 51. Did they visit it? Do they know these things? Great.
Cool.
All lockdown. Well,
Holy shit. I'm gonna put the smack dab on your ass.
make that easier for when that gets activated later. That's a good point. The arcade game would have probably gave them a better idea.
Cool.
Well, that's a trip. And we do actually have a jetpack, so let's utilize it, shall we? Alright. Oh boy. I need to run up and go press the button behind him. Yeah, because that's going to work out really well.
Eat shit and die. Blow it out your ass.
And there goes all the health. That's some wasted pipe bombs.
Ooh, I needed that.
Yeah, they're definitely taking out a lot of the opportunities to refill your health with water. These later levels. It almost seemed like every Duke Nukem level at least gave you an option somewhere. Maybe I'm just not seeing it. There we go. And our favorite thing to do. Hey, getting better at it though. I guess you just take a ride down.
Oh.
Crud. That sounds great. Wherever that's coming from. Well, I don't think I want to go opening these up. Not when I can just
You guys
do that.
suck. Holy shit.
There we go. That's better. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Do some tap dancing. Of course he found me. Finally. Great. Well, we better take care of him before he's accessible. And I love the force field that actually lets explosions on through.
Hail to the king, baby.
That's what I'm talking about. Alright, well that's pretty creepy looking. There we go. Yeah, just couldn't resist. Had to let him out. Still didn't take him out. Oh, that's nice. Got a
Where is it?
key card sitting there. I wasn't supposed to shrink to get in there, was I? I hope not. Oh. Timing game. There we go. And surprises. Yeah, these are definitely good freeze thrower material. Freeze thrower is probably my #1 choice on those guys. Alright. I think we got everything we're going to get out of that one. Next. Great. All these holodukes. It's just kind of a gag. I don't even know how handy it is to even use one of those. They were kind of fun in Duke match because not everybody would be able to tell, but so much Area 51 here. There we go. Yeah, he always just sneaks up out of nowhere. Alright, just gonna unlock a bunch of stuff.
Come get some.
And hope something comes of it. Like we did. That was the busted #3. And this is back where I looped around started. So,
Who wants some?
now the question is, where the hell's the yellow door out of all this? Because out of all this going on, I do not really remember the yellow door. Nope, that was all this. And nothing going on crazy here. Oh, I'm just loving stuff warping out of nowhere. You know, that expander ray just is not strong enough for these things. Just never seems like enough ammo to ever get those guys to expand. I guess it's probably best to focus on the weaker enemies with the expander ray and then turn them into basically grenades. Oh, we all love that noise. I can only imagine who's waiting for me. Yeah, that's wonderful. What are we gonna do with this now? Okay.
Nobody checks with our independence.
I'm thinking. I should have rewound it back more. Okay. We're gonna have to leave this guy a present. That's all I can think to do. That's one thing. It just keeps sending him a present. Sounds like it's hitting him each time. I just don't know how. We got enough pipe bombs to keep trying this out. Definitely sounds like it's hitting something. Gotta love these remote pipe bombs. So handy in Duke. He's still kicking. Sounds like I'm hitting him, but, you know. Well, there's 15 more where that came from. I think that did the trick. Gotta work smarter, not harder. Okay, what are we supposed to do in here?
Nobody checks with our independence.
Yeah, why are they sizing up Duke Burger? Oh boy. What's this gonna do? Back to the guessing game, guys, because I can never get enough of that. Until playing recently, I just never I never realized how many times you have to do these hokey puzzles for Duke. Nope. And the puzzle fun is still going. That's the hardest part. You never know how many are supposed to be pushed in or not pushed in. Nope. Nope. Ugh. Is there something else? You gotta do this side too? Great. What the hell's this do? Oh, launch code required. Interesting. So I'm guessing you have to put in a code for each side, and it's got to match up. You're killing me. Really? You know what I'm worried about? Are these two separate codes from each other on the sides? Or is it supposed to be one way on this, and then another way on the other? Because if it's something like that, that ain't gonna be pretty. It's like, then you're doing like an 8-way code. Oh man, this is pretty ridiculous. Nothing else is standing out, right? Guess just on the missiles. We'll certainly need to launch these, I'm guessing. Hey, what's going on, Retro? You wouldn't happen to know the passcode to Area 51 to send off some missiles, would you, buddy? Because I have no clue what this passcode is. No clue. Playing some Duke Nukem Atomic Edition episode here. And I do not know the passcode at all. And it's almost to a point that we're going to have to look this one up. Alright, if you could, I'd greatly appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, just say Area 51 Duke Nukem passcode to launch missiles. Because I have no clue what it is. No clue. Okay. What the heck is coming up here? Let's see, I'm confused that, is it a code that's between both these sides? It's all going to be, so it's an 8-thing code? Because I think I did all the combinations for a 4. The right switches should be on, off, off. Okay. And I'm saying that's right. And is that for both sides? Left should be left, on, off, or off, on, off. Okay, off, on, off. Let me see if I'm reading that right. Oh, do I have the sides mixed up? Okay, are you saying I got the sides mixed up? Okay, let's reset these. And I'm going to say right here, I'm facing it. This is the left one. Okay. Okay, so he's saying just on for that one. Okay, so this one's on, off, off. Okay. It's like he said. Got it. And the other one is off, and then just on in the middle. Yeah, that's what you guys said. Now you're saying double on, off, right? Yeah, you guys got me. Well, okay. Okay, now you're talking on, off, on for the left. Let's get one side done, shall we? On, off, on for the left. And right side you're saying off, on. Now I'm getting mixed up because I'm doing what you both are saying, but he's saying the left side is off, on. Off, or no, on, off. Interesting. Okay, well, left side is... Okay, let's go with the definitive answer like he's saying. Okay. I'm going to just take my time and just realize that I think that's left and this is right whenever you say it. Okay. Right side we're going to do. You're saying on, off, off. On, off, off. Oops. Okay, on, off. And now you're saying left is off, off, on. Oh, you're saying X is, that's where I'm mixing it up. You're saying X is on. So that's where I'm screwing it up. Okay, so it should be on, O is off. My bad. So that's why I wasn't reading you right. So what's right then? So right... Oh, it's the same code. Okay, X is on. I put in the same code twice. Let's pay attention to what I initially did. I did that. So on, off, on. Okay. On, off, on. That's the same code. On, off, on. On, off, on. So what are we doing wrong? You're saying put that in twice. I can't roll back on the comments because I'm reading up the screen, unfortunately. Boy, it's a good thing that I'm not here being talked through defusing a bomb. I'd be done. Okay. Okay, so now the right side. Since we agreed this is the left side, we agree on this left side. Okay. Then what is this right side? Off, off, on. You're saying off, off. There you go. That was it. Whew. Sorry guys, I wasn't understanding and got a little confusing. So we got those going for us. Done and done. Well, I hope that is worthwhile. What am I doing? Launching and destroying Duke Burger? I had to sign that to get out of here. Got it. Okay, thanks guys. I appreciate the help. Sorry about the confusion, but it's so funny when you think about describing this. It's like your left, my right, and then I got your help coming in different directions on and off, and O and X, and then I'm misreading it, so...
Gonna rip 'em a
That was
new
the damage
one.
we're looking at. Alright, well apparently I'm supposed to look at shit, but I was like done with that level after that puzzle. So now we get to go postal apparently. Good times on that stuff, good times.
Hail to the king, baby.
I hope this level's a lot more straightforward. Should be. Seems like a level you're gonna need some of this. There we go. This is Duke Nukem Retro. Have you never played Duke Nukem? Duke Nukem 3D. It was a game that originally came out as a 2D platformer with a gun back in the old PC days. And this is actually a 3D version of it. But this that we're playing is the World Tour version of it. So, it gives you this option, I'll show you. See, this is an enhanced mode. And if I hit this button, this is what the original Duke 3D would look like. And I leave it on enhanced because, as you can see, it looks a little bit sharper and better, doesn't take too much away from the original source material, and it brightens up the game a lot more for me. As I've been saying, the game's been pretty challenging with the darkness of it, but
Looks like
no,
it's
this is
time to go
3D World
postal.
Tour. Yeah, this is the 3D World Tour special version of the game, that's all. It was released for Xbox One and PS4. And probably, I'm sure, PC also. But I mean, I'm playing on the PS4, obviously. Yeah. Yeah, this is where it gets tricky. There's a lot of these crazy hallways. Death matches would be nuts on this one, because people could easily just pop up out of one of those nooks and crannies. There goes all the fan mail.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
Love it when we hit the switch and I'm not seeing much going on. Oh, want to dive down the mail chute? Oh, great. Let's go in the mail chute with fire in it. What's the other one? Same. Oh, this is real pleasant. Get this crap out of here.
Yeah, piece of cake.
Loving the switches. Just don't exactly know where we're all going. Ugh, more of these. Can't get enough of these added new monsters. They had to utilize them a lot to make sure you got your money's worth out of this episode when they added them in. I don't know what you mean, my friend. If you're talking about the YouTube comments on the stream, they're probably processed, so if you log in and out, it probably goes away.
Damn, I'm looking good.
That's all I gotta say about that. But now, we thankfully have a bathroom.
Ah, much better.
So we got that going for us. And that's a quick refill on health. Access card. And armor, that's what I'm all about. You can never give me enough armor in Duke Nukem. Is there a way to actually get 200 armor in Duke Nukem? I don't think there is. I think that's only 100, and you can just get 200 health. Good old Doom introduced us to 200 health and armor. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Great. More of this. Yep, thanks, Duke. Keep switching the guns on me, why not? Now, let's see if we can get this one expanded. Finally! Takes all the ammo in the world to get one of those suckers to expand. But it can be done. It can be done. Great. I'd rather just ice myself to rewind than deal with that again.
Cool.
Yep, we gotta find a good weapon for him. Where'd he go? Yeah, those suckers are real quiet too. That's what don't help. They're really fast and quiet. They'll sneak up on you real quick. Some more expander ammo. This is where we originally came from. Oh, why'd you gotta keep doing that? I'd rather just not take the hit. Rewind away. Oh, man. Doom ATM. I can't say I've ever tried that one out. I gotta look that one up. If anything Doom related, anything with the title Doom, I definitely gotta check out.
What a mess.
So is it a fun one there, Retro? These things are so annoying.
That's gotta hurt.
That's just the lights. All that for some lights. Interesting. Yeah, everybody, might as well share what the heck everybody's playing nowadays. I was telling Ryu I was doing the old Wily Wars, and all it's done is make me really appreciate the NES version. I mean, it's good and interesting, but I mean, the NES music renditions are way better than what the Genesis version of Wily Wars is doing with the Mega Mans. Yeah, I knew about that. Once you freeze them, they pretty much got no health left to them, and you gotta, like, kick them fast enough. But sometimes... Yeah, there's the button I gotta race to go get on that tank. Go press the button on that tank. I might be able to sneak in and out of there, maybe. That is a fun, interesting challenge, since I never... It's funny that I've been playing this game since the 90s, and I never even knew about running up behind those tanks and pressing the button. I don't know where all these stupid things are coming from. They're driving me nuts. Okay, can this tank not know what it's doing? Well, I'm trying. There it is. It took all the health to actually hit the button.
Come get some.
I think if I backtrack, there was a little bit of health hanging around somewhere. I think some health actually zips around on this conveyor somewhere, doesn't it? There's a little bit. There's a little bit. I knew there was a bigger pack somewhere I missed, though. Is there anything in these things? You want to blow them all up?
Let God sort him out.
That's just shrink ray stuff. Can't get nothing else special out of that. Yeah, this is where I was thinking that there's got to be a little bit of health floating around.
I needed that.
We got them. Nothing special going on there. I still haven't grabbed that RPG ammo. Yeah, we got it now. Thank goodness for the jetpack. That always was a good balancing advantage for Duke Nukem. That's still blocked off, so there's a switch somewhere we're missing. It looks like something should happen with this, there we go. You walk on top of the fire truck and then it gives you a little earthquake and atomic health. At least you got these waters you can drink everywhere. I got that going for you. And some more pistol ammo I missed. Okay, so where the heck did I actually miss a key is the question now. Where did I miss a key? Nope. Nope. Was it's basically taking me this way, but that's like a shortcut. It's not like anything special. Nothing else standing out. I think that door would open, but I'm sure it opens on the other side, of course. And I accidentally shut those, so. That just took me to this spot, nothing special. There's the door to get open. Yeah, it just takes you back this way. Hope it takes you this way from the blue door. Then, you know, following this trail takes you to this section, and this section should somehow have the next key that you need, because that's how these games progress. So it gives me access to this area, which then took me to this door, which doesn't do anything.
Where is it?
And you're telling me. So that's the key I think we need, is that red one. But there's no spot hanging out where it might be. Nothing standing out. Well, that's frustrating. Red key. Oh, this takes you to another section. There it is. Yep, that's what I like about these games. You just gotta be like, where did the progression take you? And then once you see where the progression takes you, you will eventually find what you're looking for. Now we can have some fun. Great. Probably get ransacked. Yep. All these things are good at dodging, I'll give them that.
What a mess.
There we go. There we go. Okay, this just looks like I'm asking for it, but why not? Why not?
Cool.
Great. I don't think that gun is sufficient for what's going on here. Oh, great. You brought the whole party. Just let them rip. Oh, this tank can now fit in here? There we go. Yeah, this is getting a little crowded. Little crowded. Just a little crowded. Just little crowded. Well, we survived it. Don't ask me how, but we did.
I'm gonna get medieval on your asses.
I guess I'm supposed to hit these switches to use that to my advantage. Great. I really can't stand this bozo. Well, we did get a key out of it. Oh, and another one of those waiting for me. I can't wait. Can't wait till we bump into that yo-yo. There we go. Oh, alright. Not so bad then. Whew, we survived, guys. We survived. Oh, man. No secrets found. None. Uh-oh. Well, you know, this is gonna be fun. Title like that.
Cool.
There we go. Make sure it all pans out correctly. And good to go on that. Good to go. Can only imagine what kind of video productions these are going to be. Quality, wholesome stuff. Well, that's an easier way to refill the health, say the least. Done and done.
Hail to the king, baby.
Nice. Fancy, well, they're finally working on Sister Act 4, because Sister Act 3 was so successful.
Groovy. Cool.
Oh, spank me! Spank me! Oh yeah!
My kind of party. Wish I had time.
You gotta make time, Duke. Just gotta make time.
You wouldn't shoot a lady, would ya?
Shake it, baby. You wanna dance?
How much money does Duke really have?
You wanna dance?
I don't think they're ready to dance, Duke. That's your security camera. Keeping an eye on things. Damn. Well, we got an access card out of it. Nice. And not that I'm complaining, but at least they've been pretty scarce of those annoying UFO things that hiss and then explode on you in this episode. I think they go really overkill with those things on Shrapnel City. Get that out of here. Okay. Well, let's just cruise on over, right? Nice. They don't have them say things for that? Come on. I'm sure Duke could have had a good one-liner joke.
Cool.
Shotgun hunt behind the bar sounds about accurate. Huh.
Groovy.
It's just me. I just noticed that the music stopped in this level. That's interesting. Well, that did something.
Cool.
Another good old-fashioned key card. Track that down. Oh, okay. Turn this all to water instead of slime. You know, that's another thing that this has been sparse on. I haven't found any scuba gear in this episode yet. I don't know why the heck they're so sparse on the scuba gear. The heck is the deal? That's just a good sneak-in point. Nothing else special going on in here. Yep, that's what we got. More sharks. On scuba gear.
Sort him out.
Alright. That's time to get creative here. More expander ammo. That expander gun, man.
Holy cow.
Never get great results with it. Great. Yeah, they're also good swimmers to make it even more fun. I thought there were 3. Well, no hidden switches. No secrets. Nothing standing out. Nothing there. That's weird that the music stopped on here. That's kind of a glitch. I don't think it should be music free. Finally, now you give me some scuba gear. I guess because I complained enough about it. Okay, I guess I don't need that.
Groovy.
I'll take it. Okay, now I'm good. Great. Can't get enough of him either. What do we do? Just throw some pipe bombs? Things are pretty mobile.
You guys suck.
Alright, that's it. Well, let's ditch the level that ran out of music, apparently. That was awkward. so weird when it's got no music playing when you're doing the level.
Ready for action.
Uh-oh. Critical mass. That sounds intriguing. Alright. Hey, no problem, Ryu. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. I appreciate it. Especially with the help earlier. Hopefully I'll be able to wrap up this episode. I didn't realize how long it was. But once again, thanks for stopping in, buddy. I'll try not to do anything too exciting while you're gone.
Groovy. Come get some.
Great. Some Duke platforming. Great. Yep. It's one of those deals. Once you start hearing an explosion in this game, it's called get the hell out of Dodge. I didn't even get out of there in time still. Dang it. Maybe I'm supposed to run towards it? Or out of it? Or what? What am I supposed to do? Have some health ready.
Holy cow.
Yep, gotta do the reverse, not run away from it, just run into it, I guess. That's my guess, at least. Oh, thanks. I get trapped in with him.
Ooh, I needed that.
Okay. Great. Oh, look at this. Look at that fun. So I'm supposed to jump down there and get squished by this. Yikes. Is there a time to that? Was I supposed to be faster? Because what happens if you went into that and then got squished? There's no turning around. No way out of that one. Well, only one way out. That's how you get out of that one. Oh, crud. Gotta rewind it a heck of a lot more. Alright, let's do some real heavy rewinding. Crud, that wasn't enough neither? Alright. Well, no, I didn't do a regular save, so one more shot with that. Let's do a heavy-duty rewind all the way back. Back. Okay, apparently I was supposed to go all the way into this.
Suck it down. Damn, I'm good.
Gotta hit that maintenance thing. Okay.
Groovy.
No turning back on that. And get yourself some first aid, which I grabbed in the wrong order. Oh boy. Can't get enough of these suckers.
Hail to the king, baby.
But I still could grab that. Oh, I got first aid kit. Let's might as well utilize it. Oh boy, now what? More of this fun. Can't get enough of it. Finally. Oops. Lights, nope. Just opening up.
Groovy.
And we need a key. And we need a key. So out of all that, gotta be a key somewhere. Okay. Now we're all out of ammo. I mean, armor. There we go. At least some used armor will help. Okay, another code. Lucked out. Oh, this looks pleasant.
What a mess. Get that crap out of here.
Well, I don't know what's going on in there, but we want to wait for that to cool out. There we go.
Holy shit.
We're not kidding.
Damn, I'm good.
I can hear him. Let's see him. I thought I needed ripper ammo. Did that for nothing. Okay, nothing else going on. Anything special with this underwater? Oh, of course. More, I'll take it. I don't know what that did, but I'm sure it activated something. Hopefully something useful. Or not. I didn't get no keys out of it, though. What were we supposed to get out of this? I hit the... got the thing going on. Something up high, possibly? Take a trip up here.
Groovy.
That's just some Devastator ammo, which apparently is some type of secret. And this night vision's not very helpful. Nope. That's it. Just Devastator ammo. Nothing else special going on here. Oh. There you go. I knew I was missing something. Now we can progress. Get out of this shaky environment already. Oh man, can they open doors? We're gonna find out. Now we need another key again. And the fun can begin. Nothing hiding behind the desk. So used to something always being there in Duke Nukem World. Oh, that didn't go up the whole way, so... I doubt we're supposed to jump out. It's like...
Where is it?
Exactly. That's it. This vent goes nowhere. Well, if you can't crawl under it... Well, maybe we're supposed to just, You can't run out? Nope, just decoration. I like how that's appearing and disappearing there. It's nice and glitched. Are these windows reflective for shrink ray? Nope. I'm trying to think. Am I supposed to shrink myself? Nope. Because if you hit a mirror, you could shrink yourself. Oh, boy. Yikes. I don't even understand how I had to, like, approach that from a different angle for that to work. Odd level. Very odd level with the flow. Hey, but I found both secrets. That's braggable.
Ready for action.
Whoa. Now we got a sub. Now we're out and on a sub. I'm guessing the only way to infiltrate is under it. Yep. Good thing I got some scuba gear, but... What else is going on down here? Anything good?
Come
An
get
RPG.
some.
Anything else under the sub, possibly? Okay, I just want to get those distractions out of the way. And, probably... Yeah, no more night vision, because that could have possibly helped, so I'm not using it now. How about this? Whew. Well, we found a way.
This really pisses me off.
Me too, Duke. Okay, what happened? Oh. Well, this is a secret. Hopefully some good stuff. That's it.
Groovy.
Well, night vision goggles might actually be helpful underwater. I'll give them that. Take a look. Not seeing anything glowing. A bunch of I don't know why the sharks are messing with me, but alright. that's all about in there. So the only thing I can think of, you might want to shoot these down. These guys could get annoying quick. If you don't take them out. Now where's that other wonderful thing? There we go. Oh, here we go. Crane is here to pick you up. Gotta take a crane ride, probably. That's my guess, at least. The hell's the crane already? Oh, hell, I'll just fly up there then. Well, that's what happens when you do that. And I guess I should have paid more attention to, my health here. That might have helped. Yeah, some more scuba gear. Gotta keep that in mind.
Who wants some?
Who knows when I'll be back, so I should probably just grab that scuba gear. Nice. Well, that's not letting us in. Oh boy. This guy? Seriously?
Holy cow.
Oh man. Yeah, random lightning's always nice. Taking out is about as good as these things. Alright, there's some atomic health. Apparently this is how we get on the ship. Ambush him. Oh crap. Was there a bunch of explosive stuff in there? That should have worked out a little bit bigger than that. There we go.
Groovy.
Running out of safe guns to shoot. A lot of pistol whipping. Shotgun shells and the Ripper have been pretty scarce here. I don't know why. Keeping the pistol filled. Great. This looks like a pretty confusing level. Yeah, that was a big no-no. Whoops. A lot of whoopsie-daisy there.
sort him out. Yeah, piece of cake.
Get that out of here. Survived? How the heck are these guys surviving? Alright. Full enough. Can't get enough of these guys neither. That's where this comes in. And what the heck's the point of that? Oh, this can take a leak.
Ah, much better. Hail to the king, baby.
Where the heck is that guy coming from? Oh, we did find a key. I always love it when you can hear them but you can't see them. Dang it. Gotta pick up some serious ammo to make up for all that. I mean, health. I have been seeing health packs pretty well scattered. How many more stragglers are there gonna be?
Hail to the king, baby.
Okay. So we covered all this, right? Yep. And yep. Finally, some well-needed shotgun ammo. We're gonna burn right through in no time. Not seeing the lower level.
Holy shit.
A lot of expander ammo everywhere. Looks like I should be using that apparently. It's not a great close quarter gun though. Okay, that's that door unlocked now for the outside. Okay, so both sides are unlocked when you do that. Nice. Okay, now what? Some more elevator fun. Can't wait. Ugh. And we're gonna need a red key now. Where is the red key hiding? Well, the cook is done. Well, yikes. Should've just did that too. All that for what? Look at this. No, can't go in the sink. But there it is. Nice metapack waiting for me. I'll take it. Nothing else special about here, huh? Nothing. Oh, that's not fun. Sheesh. No, just cornered. That's no good. Yeah. Yeah. It worked out really well being cornered there.
What a mess.
I'm guessing this is the captain's quarters. Yes, indeed. I'll take it. Got our key card we were looking for. And it sounds like a whole nother mess. Hop aboard. Great. Never get enough of these guys. There we go.
Groovy.
I'll take it. Well, you knew he was going to be hiding somewhere. And he had to come running out of nowhere. Loving it.
I'm gonna get medieval on your asses.
Yeah, pay attention to health when fighting this bozo. The biggest bolt sponge of them all in the game.
Come get some.
Okay, we got our yellow key. So now with all that...
Come get some.
Anything else we need to refill while we're here? Nothing's popping up. Take what we can get. Don't have anything that friendly to kill them with. Oh, there's 50 shots done. I just don't recall a yellow door anywhere.
Where is it?
Was this the galley? Glad they set the TV on fire. They got their booze going on here. Finally, some ammo. Interesting. Could use some of that. Had some health and stuff, but nothing that fantastic. Still decent. Well, that's all that was in there. It's just a missed room, apparently. I just missed that room, and that was about it. Interesting. Ah. So this is where it takes us. This try to get in, I guess. Man, oh man. Wow, that yo-yo was blowing me up above me and I didn't even see him. Gotta rewind all that mess. This guy's getting me too good.
Where is it? Blow it out your ass.
These guys are good at dodging.
Let God sort him out.
These things take some serious hits. Uh-oh. Well, get bigger, Duke. Get bigger. I can't believe how long he stays shrunk. It is like insane. Once they shrink you, you are just done. Oh, that is just too fun there. What the hell? There's too many of these suckers everywhere. There we go. Whew. And more. More. Can't get enough. I love how I can hear them, but you can't see them. Alright. Where the hell did he come from? How many more hits is Yo-Yo gonna take? What the heck is back here?
Cool.
Nothing that great. Certainly not health. They're not out to hand out health in this game. Okay. We don't have a meta pack anymore. We used it all up, so.
Ooh, I needed that.
That's all we got, Duke. That's all we got. Well, speed things up. Try to just get up here, I'm guessing, is where. More of this nonsense? Great. Let's just rain bombs down there. I got enough of them. I can't really see what's going on, but
That's gotta hurt.
that's definitely got to put a dent in something down there. Ah, there he is. I'll just have a pipe bomb party, would you? Looks like you just want to dive on in. Uh-oh. I'll take it. Yoink. Kinda snuck through that one.
Gonna rip him a new one.
The Queen. Interesting. Usually that's a secret or something. Some health would be nice.
Ooh, I needed that.
Yes, we did. There we go. Got our health back.
Cool.
Some ammo is certainly going to be needed.
Hail to the king, baby. Come get some.
Where are all these guys coming from? Alright. There you go.
Where is it?
That opened up something. Fill up that ammo good. Plenty of Devastator. We're gonna need it.
I'm gonna get medieval on your asses.
These things do not die no matter what you throw at them. Man. Kind of ridiculous how much abuse those things can take.
Come get some.
Alright, we're bobbing and weaving through this whole crazy level.
Bitchin'.
Ugh.
Blow it out your ass.
You won't die neither? Come on. What is all this nonsense?
Hail to the king, baby.
Yeah, they're filling us up a good, so... Something's gotta be coming.
I'm gonna get medieval on your asses.
That's
That's
any
gotta
armor.
hurt.
That's something we're really lacking is some armor. What is this all about? Oh, come on, man.
Medieval on your asses.
A little bit of ammo.
Medieval on your asses.
A little bit of ammo.
I'm gonna get medieval on your asses.
Guess so we gotta break these pillars for some reason or another. I don't know what this is all about. Something special in the middle. I'm guessing that possibly triggered something else.
Cool.
All that for a key that we still don't have. Interesting. No key.
Come get some.
Certainly filling us up with plenty of pipe bombs. Must be the go-to for some reason. Okay, let's circle this whole area, make sure we didn't miss nothing here. Okay. What else is standing out? Anything good? Nothing. Nope. Well, there's the armor I was looking for. Got that. With all this going on, we'll just do a save slot for insurance. No. Guessing this is doing something. I don't fully know what, but it opened up some stuff. Okay. That must open something we gotta... Oh man. Gotta go through all that stuff fast. And who the heck knows what the switches are for this? Oh, great. Cute place to have switches, you know? Now this is going to get really interesting because who knows what switch goes where. And I'm not going to be a big fan of figuring this out the hard way. There's one there. I don't know, do we have to hit them all, or do they got to be in a certain thing, you know? Okay. Thankfully, it's not a special pattern. Oh. You just had to hit them all. We can work with that. Oh, we got a blue key card for whatever that's worth. But other than the blue key card, that's it. Interesting. Makes you wonder what's up there. Something good, huh? Yeah, some ammo. Or if the other side's the same way. It looks like the yellow key card is the main one you need. Let's see, the other side's got a bunch of ammo in it. Okay. Now I gotta sit here and think to myself, where is this hiding, this blue door now? No blue door standing out.
Where is it?
That's what I'm wondering. Oh, okay. That's just fantastic. Well, that was an unpleasant surprise, so... let's get a little bit more prepared for him. Devastator ammo. Hit this switch. Ah, I see. So it opens up a layer of what's blocking the main gate there. So there's one layer. Now we get to find where the other layer is being blocked. Because if that had the blue key, just gonna take a quick look at what would be hiding. Ugh. There's nothing there. Nothing special about this one in the center either. So I don't think anything special about it, at least. It looks like no, nothing should break there. Don't have anything in that spot.
Cool. Blow it out your ass.
Okay. More ammo's hidden in that mess, so let's unveil that at least. Yeah, it's just this side. What's confusing me is, you go ahead and we did this, and that opened up the blue area. Check that out of the way. So where the hell would the other keys be? Nothing obvious in this setup. Okay, so if this is this side, what's the other side have? Something that's not open yet. Okay, I'm guessing that opens this side. Yep. And it's the same mess.
That's gotta hurt.
Wow, it's like deja vu.
See you in hell.
Alright.
Damn, I'm good. Hail to the king, baby.
Yeah, it's like a deja vu. It's giving you the same ammo and armor and setup and everything as the other side for how exciting that is.
I'm gonna get medieval on your asses.
So the same crap all over again. And I get ambushed. Can't go wrong with that ambush. it's underwater in this. Oh, yeah. All this all over again. Really? It's gonna be like this, isn't it?
That's gotta hurt.
This is crazy.
Yeah, piece of cake.
So everything I did on the one side, I
Pass him out.
I mean, I gotta do the dumb puzzle again? No, that didn't open. Yeah, I'm not seeing it all. What is all this jazz? Okay. So, we blasted through all that. Exciting. And nothing else is standing out. I'm guessing that's gonna happen again. Yep. Same rehash. Exact same rehash again.
Ooh, I needed that.
That's where you'd use the red key if I had a red key, which I'm guessing I have to get from diving into this. And hitting switches, buttons, looking out here, seeing that that opens something. Wow. And a different crunch puzzle this time.
This sucks.
You ain't kidding, Duke. Okay, well, I don't get it. Are one of these grind points supposed to be open? There's one. I can actually get through.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't exactly know how well this is gonna work. Because you can't even shoot these or nothing. Right? I know. Oh. They kind of sneak on the sides here. So you do that. Then just try to zip on through where that one flat point is. I'm assuming this has got to be it, right? Just keep going quick and on through this flat point. Keep hugging it. Right? Just keep hugging it. There you go.
Damn.
Oh, I don't know if it'd work if I kept on going though. Possibly through it. Maybe. 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 I'll take it. Now, how I'm supposed to get through is a whole nother problem because Duke is now running out of air. There we go. Thanks. Okay. Take a breather. Yellow key. Look in there. Let's hit the switch. That should open it up. Okay, we got it. And yeah, that was certainly annoying. So, took our save, we did all that nuisance stuff. Now let's go to the yellow door and cross our fingers. You got protective boots for this part, right? So I guess I better save again. Or actually, I think it's probably better to Just use this because the... Oh, wow. Protective boots are, telling you quick. Oh, that sucks. RPG ammo, some Devastator ammo, some atomic, some more atomic, and
I'm gonna kick your ass, bitch.
I'm really not following. Okay, so there's little nooks here that we gotta get our air from, and then go down and hope for the best. Okay, well, I unloaded all that, so next is RPGs. Electrifying the water on me. What else do we have to work with now that that's Ripper? I guess. Let's see. I feel like I'm pumped it with everything I had. How many more hits is this thing gonna take? Yeah, let's keep on, got it. Whew.
It's time to abort your whole friggin' species.
Yeah, an underwater, boss is definitely interesting. Whew. Well, that's the atomic episode, and boy, it seems to have been the longest. Probably because I got lost a little bit more than normal in these levels, but it was still a pretty good run. And it looks like that's all we get is get a great picture from the team of Duke. That's it. Went through quick. Well, guys, I gotta say thanks a lot for coming out tonight, keeping me company, and helping me out with some of the puzzles, because they got pretty crazy on this Duke Nukem. So, in the future, all we have is the last episode. Now, that one is actually the new one that came with this disc, and it will be an interesting run. I don't know when that one's going to be on the list, because I'm going to have to recover from this one, which was a pretty long stream. But we'll see what's in the list for the future. And once again, you guys take it easy, and I'll talk to you next time.